Stormhouse03. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Just finished up with some things at the Citadel, and now I'm going to head over and recruit the Warlord. So this is the last addition to our team, at least for the moment. So we're going to go to Corliss. See if we can't recruit ourselves a Krogan. This is definitely an interesting one as well. Who do I want to take? I want to take Jack and Morden. Oh, Morgan has a... No, we're saving... We're gonna evolve Incinerate for him because that one is really good. I love all of these introduction missions for characters. It's just really cool.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles. I already want to kill this person. Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
I already want to kill this person. Oh my god, Jack makes me laugh so much.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
I'm trying to take some different crew members too, because typically I fill out my team with... Oh boy. With Miranda and Gareth, because they just rock in terms of combat prowess. But because their abilities are really good against people with shields and people with armor. Although Morton is actually really, really good as well. That Incinerate ability is pretty fantastic.
Watch the landing.
Oh, you missed, Jack. But I didn't. Okay. What is happening here, bud?
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually. He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Whew.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Funny. I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's
I
lab.
thought so.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Come here.
Thought I was harmless, did you? Next.
That guy went floating all the way back over there. That is incredible. Please, please, poor guy.
Like a toy! One down!
Oh, man.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Have some power combinations. I do enjoy curving. Oh boy. Curving my biotics over barriers. It doesn't work perfectly, but it's good enough.
Burn through any armor.
One down!
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
7 what? He's a week old? They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
What you talking about, Lilith?
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears, inside. I called it Father. It liked that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okeer expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okeer has had no success.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okeer.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Behind many of you fleshy things.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Huh.
This is getting interesting.
It's getting sad.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all free!
Whoa now, people! Son of a bitch!
Taking fire.
Yeesh. Yeah, get right in there, guys. Okay.
Who authorized that Krogan release? Okeer?
Krogan coming at us!
back. Krogan! It's charging!
Get that armor. Yep.
Can't hide from me.
Come on, Morton. I need your incinerate. Thank you.
You'll bleed.
Come here, bud.
Shields.
Okay. The burst from my armor just knocked them off. Oaks. Okay. Alright, I think. Hold on. I'm turned around now. So, they've been breeding Krogan. and for some sort of mercenary army. And they're not perfect, quote unquote, and so they're using them for target practice. Just gets better and better and better, doesn't it?
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit! Where's Jador and her personal guard?
This should come in handy. Got no shields!
Jesus. Oh my god. Ow. Ow. The hell? What? Oh my god. That sucked. So got rocketed. You try to punch a guy.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit! Where's Jador and her personal guard?
Get ready to fight.
Let's get behind cover that isn't fragile. Huh?
I'll throw you like a toy!
Goodbye.
Of course you're bleeding.
Man, Jack, stop killing them all, girl. Save some for me. Okay.
Come here!
Concentrate on the Krogan all dead. Who was a genius who gave them arms?
Got one. Throw you like a fly, bitch!
Okay. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. To the left. This place is a dump. Oh god. Grab him.
I'll throw you like a toy! Killed that one.
And
Not difficult.
buddy.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Okay,
row of people. Looks like a perfect opportunity for me to overload that one and you to send them all flying.
I can take you.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
No more. Demand that they be killed. What is so hard to understand?
Inmates and doors holding them back. We'll lose all our joy if we don't get back up.
Get to cover.
Like a toy.
Excuse me.
Killed that one.
Okay, guys, showing off now, showing off. Okay. Unless it has to be lost. Oh, we didn't even have to hack it. We just grabbed the money. Great. It's nice that you don't have to do that on every single freaking thing. Like that is nice. Like, you have to hack some of these, but not everything. Which is good. And they have a couple of different types of hacking mini games, so it's not always the same exact one all the time. Because that definitely got tedious in the first game. Just the button presses over and over and over.
There are 3 of them. 3. Anything can be killed if you do your damn job.
Jador! Damn it! Someone get her off the speakers and out
This burned nicely.
here! I need cover!
Ah! Hey!
This burned nicely.
Nothing can stop me.
Go flying, bitches. And now that we finally got that melee achievement, we can stop running in like idiots. Bring him over
We're
here.
standing downwind.
Oh, I love it so much. I would like to walk this person so you can help you. Thank you. you get that one out of the way.
One down. Kill
Not controller batteries low.
you like that.
That head out.
I'll destroy you.
Get him, Jack.
Next.
Nice one. Good job, good job. You guys are quite the effective little duo there. I'm enjoying the two of you on this mission. Okay. Just check these corners here, make sure there's nothing to pick up, and then we'll head through the door.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Oh, you. What are you doing here?
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Raneth the Noctis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
Uh-huh. So you are now at another illegal cloning facility. Another one?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Should have killed her. Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
Ah, thanks, Morton. And, funnily enough, he's right. As we will find out in 3, what happens to her. But, you know, we do the best we can, and we can't always know what's going to happen. I mean, I know what's going to happen, but Shepard doesn't know what's going to happen. And Shepard tries to do the right thing.
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Alrighty, Okeer. That guy's pretty cool. You know, he's like... Forget trying to cure the genophage. We can overcome it by, like, evolving to be stronger. Which is an interesting thought.
This is valuable.
Now, is he doing some pretty horrific things in order to try and make that happen? Yes, but shades of gray, people. Shades of gray. Excuse me.
Can we shut that bitch up now? We've been
Yes,
spotted.
we can. Let us please shut that bitch up now. There was my overload. Get her armor. Ho, 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 ho. And I know what we can do to her now. That is amazing. Oh dear God. Who's down? Jack! Get up, girl! Ah!
Great. What's the old guy done back in his lab?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Well, poop. Excuse me. Let's get back there.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This Grunt. Perfect.
He killed how many, but vented the tanks into the room to save this one?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Oh boy, oh boy. So we did not get Okir. Instead, we got Grunt.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
We're gonna wake him up. Well, first, let's talk to Mr. Morgan. See what he has to say about all this.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Nope.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Kelly, what have you been up to? Ugh. Disgusting.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Does he now? But I have a Krogan to wake up. Okay, fine. Fine.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Well, that defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Of having them help us? Okay.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Good, Morden. Hey, so this is gonna be Horizon.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
And that's why there's no sign of like gunfire and stuff. Or blood.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Now that just doesn't sound good, does it? Harbinger of their perfection. That one sounds a lot like, Sovereign did. Ascension. That doesn't sound good. Alright, we're gonna take Garrus. And I think we're gonna take Morden. Let's see here. I will do that. And I'll pick up that just cause. Oh yes. Alright, so heavy incinerate. Alright, so we want that one so that we can hit the heavy things heavily. Yeah, I'm gonna try to evolve his overload as well. So I'll be saving up on Mr. Garrus. So look at that ship. Looks like the one that destroyed the Normandy, doesn't it? All these bugs.
You sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
One less to worry about. This should slow him down. There we go.
Nice job, Garrus. Oh man, there are lots of them, aren't there?
One less to worry about.
Oh, but there's one. Okay. So, they obviously know that they're taking humans, specifically, and
Commander, we're getting all interference.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
And they're trying to prepare people for ascension, it said. So we're gonna see if we can't find out what that means exactly. Excuse me, Morgan. I would like this piece of stuff. Thank you. Oh, fuck.
Do the trick.
Oh, missed him. No. Oh, please shoot these guys. Oh my god. That was quite the combo.
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology.
Let's make that RB for the moment.
From Sovereign.
Elusive Man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
That's not good. Alright, where's the data pad? There it is. It's weird. It's like, are they studying humans because of Shepard? Or something else?
This is valuable.
Nice. Another heavy skin weave. That'd be good.
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
Alright, let's go.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Let's go. All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly. Heavy fire imminent. Killed that one.
You know what? Good job, guys. Way to go. Okay, nothing in here. All those pods. Ugh. So scary. Oh my. What was that? Oh. It's like malfunctioning tech. Okie dokes.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
Horrifying. Hi, people. I know you can still see me. Not that. There we go. That was close. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Hi guys. Sorry, you're all, you know, particle beam acquired. It's a pretty neat weapon. We'll have to try it out on something big.
I am assuming direct control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Alright, get his armor, Morton. Get his armor. Enjoy.
Direct intervention is necessary. We are the harbinger of your destiny. Your form is fragile.
My shield.
Oh shit.
This should slow him down.
Get him, Morton.
This hurts you.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, really? Thanks, Morton. Cute. Job, good job, good job. Way to go. Good job, team.
company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
I don't think so, buddy.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Uh-huh. Oh, these backwater people.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Oh, boy.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
Yeah, probably because they knew that colonies were being attacked, and they were trying to help you. And maybe they even knew that this one was going to be a target.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Luckily, I brought my 2 calibrations experts.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Enemies inbound.
Oh my.
Assume control of this fall. Assume control of this fall.
Oh. These husks, man. These husks.
Will tear you apart.
Come on, Garrus. Get up.
You cannot resist.
Should burn nicely.
Oh. Those scions are not a joke, man. look at them. They're like different bodies put together. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. I don't know. I don't know whether I like this pistol better or the other one. The other one just fires so slow. Okay. Now, excuse me. I was just here. This way? Yes.
This should come in handy.
Nice. Biotic damage. That'll be good. Oh, we were over there already.
It's odd we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Agreed. Do a quick sweep. Alright, time to get through this door. Okay. Oh my god, these things. Just look at that. Just look at that. Disgusting. Oh no. Oh dear. Come on, Sarah. Oh my gosh, they killed both of them? Holy shit. Come on, guys. Get up. Alright. Incinerate. Warp it. Come on, one of them has to be almost dead.
Just the thing to help.
These husks, man, these husks. Die. Ah! Excuse me. Where is the scion? Where did it even go? Oh, Morden killed it. Good. Wonderful. Oop. And then I saw one up there, but I couldn't get to it. There we go. get these
Normandy,
defenses
do you copy?
online.
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Irrelevant. You cannot hurt me.
Oh dear. You.
Your form is fragile.
Just nothing to help.
Your form is fragile.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
You will not be Shepard. We fight as one.
Destroy my shield!
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Please don't.
Not difficult.
You will know me, Shepard. Cannot stop us.
Firing a high-impact shot!
And stay down.
There we go. Ooh, we need ammo.
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Okay. Thanks for the good news.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
Here come husks.
Neutralize.
Never fear pain. This hurts you.
Look at that. Look at that.
This
Concussive shot ready.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
I'm trying to. There's just a lot of shit. Ammunition.
Next, neutralize.
Fire and ice.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
I'll bet, Garrus. I'll bet. Here comes something unpleasant. Look at all those heads inside its mouth. Oh God!
System online.
A new one. Whatever it is, don't get too
Ah! That thing is a pain in the ass.
Burn nice.
Batteries at 100%. I have.
Let's. Holy shit.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
These Praetorians are, not fun. Ah, stop hurting me. Alright, we got that thing. Nice.
They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
Dude!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I have important things to do, Ash. I mean...
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? Garrus, too? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Well, damn it, Ash. Can totally understand why she feels that way, though. Cerberus is a shady organization. And I think it is true that Shepard feels a little bit of loyalty to them just because they helped her.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
Smart, but brutal, man.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
Hey now. There's no need to diss my friends.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful. But we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yep. If you're going to a suicide mission. You want to have your affairs in order. So we have some people to talk to. Let's check out this stuff. Oops. Oh, don't need that. Get biotic damage. Grab this. Krogan vitality. Alright. What's up, Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okie dokie. Nothing to say after the main missions? That's weird. Okay.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it.
Shepard, the tank you recovered from stable Krogan life signs inside. It is in the cargo bay should you wish to investigate.
Forever distracted. Chat with Joker.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
Sure you're right, Matthews.
Ever think we'd be working for the bad guys?
Nothing, Joker? Okay.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
She moved on. I can't blame her.
She was frontline with you blowing up half the Citadel, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did somebody switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Alright, so at least Jacob and Miranda have something to talk about. They also have some messages.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Okay, Admiral. You want something from us?
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Oh boy. So that is for the DLC. Space hamster! Squeak! Look at that hamster! Oh my goodness, he's so squeaky. He's so squeaky. Fishies. We should feed them. Get that food, little fishers! Yeah, you guys get it. I'm growing my fleet here. Look at those ships. They're so cool. Okay. Now, more people to talk to. Let's go down to Injanaran and see if we have anything that the folks down there want to say. Oh, and we have another crew member to wake up.
What's this area of the ship?
No, I didn't want to talk
That's
to
all
you.
for now.
Logging.
Back for another lesson.
Sure.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
I think I know.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
So good.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Oh, Jack, you are not as cold-hearted as you want people to believe. Otherwise, you would have just killed them all.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Love that. I also like the attitude there, like, not regretting things because it's like it's made you the survivor that you are.
Crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck.
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me. What can we do for you, Commander?
Nothing.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Oh
The
boy.
subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
And there's Grunt. Man, that's interesting, isn't it? Just like born in a tank, not really sure who or what he is, but only knowing this sort of survival of the fittest mentality.
Shepard.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Grunt. So we've definitely got a conversation with Miranda. But let's see. talk to Kasumi. Goodness gracious. Huh.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Aww.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Aww. So you can just like drink alcohol. Weird. Alright. Let's see if Chakwas has anything to say.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you, but I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doc.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Not a problem, buddy. You know Asari aren't squids, right? Okay.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Alright, and so that is Miranda's loyalty mission that we've unlocked. So, after you get to know your crew well enough, each one of them asks you to do something for them. Like some unfinished business or just something that's important to them, right? And that will, if you do the missions for them, that will ensure their loyalty and their focus on the mission. So that's hers, and now I imagine that this is gonna be Jacob's.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
So these are sort of the evolution of the missions that we had in the first game
Commander,
to
you've
help.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Please hush, Kelly. The missions that we had in the first game to find Rex's family armor and help Garrus catch Dr. Salion, right? So we only had a couple with that. We had those two, and then we had giving Tally the information about the Geth for her pilgrimage. And other than that, we didn't have anything like this. But these are even more involved missions. You get to find out a lot more about your crew members and and who they are and how they think and their motives, and they get to grow and you get to grow, and it's just good stuff. These missions are really, really well done, each one of them, and it's part of the reason why this game is so good. The main story is good, and it has a lot of things that are building up, unfortunately, and we will talk about this when we get to Mass Effect 3, unfortunately, some of the stuff that this game was seeding and building on got scrapped for Mass Effect 3, and so that makes it a little bit harder to talk about the main story of this one, because the ideas that they were building here unfortunately didn't all go somewhere. So I'm definitely going to talk about the story, and I'm going to talk about the pieces that were kept and are still important, and the pieces that were scrapped. So I am going to talk about that stuff as we go along. But just know that, there's not as much to talk about in terms of the main story here, I don't think, as there was in 1. The biggest success and narrative the best part of the story is the characters, right? And building your relationships with them, and figuring out who they are, and being that person to help them grow. Very similar to Shepard's relationship with her crewmates in the first game. Just being that person that allows them to see themselves as more than what they are right now, and to believe that they can grow into something better in the future. And so that is the real strength of this particular game. I also like that it's it's building upon the things from Mass Effect 1, but it's not necessarily, it's not directly following that story, because it is 2 years later, and we don't have a Reaper to hunt down at this point. It's sort of an oblique way of chasing after the Reapers, dealing with another immediate threat, and really more so just fleshing out Shepard's connections with all of the sort of important players throughout the galaxy. It also builds up Cerberus and gives you more information about them. So there is lots of good stuff here, and lots of good things to talk about as we continue on. But for now, that is Horizon, and we have several things to do. We have all kinds of new missions that have now opened up. We have 3 more people to recruit, including Talizora Vasnima. So she was Talizora Noraya before, and now she's Talizora Vasnima. So it's the ship that she's on is that sort of surname there, which is cool. So she's obviously changed ships, and so it's gonna be cool to catch up with her. And then we have an Asari Justicar, Samara, and an assassin named Thane Krios, who is a Drell, and that is a new species that we haven't seen yet. So that's super cool. Also, we have a mission from our old pal Liara Tassoni, who we haven't seen yet, except for the beginning of the game, where, you know, she saw her lover die horribly. So that's cool. And we've got the first 4, because the Kasumi and Zaids unlocked right away because they were kind of the DLC characters. So we've got those 2 plus Miranda and Jacob's loyalty missions to do. I will likely pick up our next 3 crew members and start, just so that I can start having conversations with them and stuff, before I start doing some of these other missions and DLCs and stuff. So that is all that. Yeah. So Horizon, human colonies, collectors, swarms, kind of a horror show. All interesting stuff and all things that we'll continue to learn more about and talk about later. But for now, that'll be all for this session. I hope that you guys enjoy. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.